Sorry, actually there was some network issue here. Right, no issue. We'll start. Fine. Yeah. So we are discussing about this particular aspect. Yes, I'm audible. Yes. Sorry for the interruption. So basically what we are focusing here, yes. What we are focusing here. So outcome and performance budget. Outcome means we are actually looking for behavior as well as qualitative aspect. On the other hand, performance में हम actually we are looking for some quantitative aspect. कि 2 crore toilet built हो गए, well and good. Outcome है whether people are using it and what quality of those toilets we are having there. So those things are there. Which among these are most suitable for inclusive and sustainable growth of India? It is up to you guys. Critically comment. Critically means your opinion we are asking here. So after detailed analysis, we give our opinion. How are we going to analyze it? First, outcome budget के positive negative देखिए, then performance budget के positive negative देखिए, and then give your opinion. That's it, simple. Many of you are just giving the opinion outcome budget is good for India because of following things. Don't give opinion like this. आउटकम के पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव देखिए, दोनों के नेगेटिव्स रहेंगे, दोनों के पॉजिटिव रहेंगे, बट हमारे लिए कौन से सुटेबल है, which one are more suitable for us, then we should be going for it, right? Inclusive and sustainable growth के लिए I will suggest outcome budget is good for us, because if behavioral changes and qualitative changes are not happening in the society, there is no point in discussing all of it, right? So this thing should be taken care of, right? I have given the details about outcome and performance budget and all those things are there. Just go through it. 12th one. It has been largely argued that India has been fallen into middle income trap like Brazil and South Africa. What is middle income trap? Why do countries fall into this middle income trap? How India should avoid middle income trap, right? Three distinct questions were there. What is middle income trap? Why do countries fall? And second is how India should avoid, right? A, B, C. This is the leading statement. So middle income trap means your income increases very rapidly initially, but your country gets transformed from low income country to middle income country, but because of certain regions it cannot jump to high income countries, so बीच में अटक जाते हैं. That is called a middle income trap, right? So you can use illustration here for showing middle income trap. For example, just a second. You can use a simple graph here showing middle income trap. These are the income levels, say $1,000. These are $10,000. These are low income countries, LIC, high income countries, HIC, and middle income countries. So ये जो है यहाँ पे जो countries अटक जाते हैं, that is called a middle income trap. Simple. You can show in this way. Or if you want to add some extra details here, I will show it in the graph. See. Initially, India started from here. यहाँ तक आया, and then it was expected to grow in this way, but rather than going in this way, India has entered into this. This blue line is showing middle income trap. This blue line is showing middle income trap, and this is expected growth. See, perfect illustration for this. So I'm showing the data here, everything. The first part of this question is dealt properly. Then second part is comparatively easier. Why we are trapped in this in-between situation. Getting this? So try to draw such illustrations there. But again, it is not there in the books. It is not there in the any say economic survey and all. You need to create these illustrations also. Try to do brainstorming thoroughly in this way, right? So you can use here. This is middle income trap. I have already given the all the details here, right? Another thing, why reasons behind countries falling into the middle income trap. पहले rapid growth होती है, then why they stuck in between, and how to avoid it. So this was straightforward ones, and how to you can mention some government schemes here, say Atmanirbhar Bharat and all. That is to avoid middle income trap. Correct. So just go through it. So I won't be discussing all the content here, right? Similarly, next one, 13th one. Examine the rationale behind direct benefit transfer in fertilizer sector. what are the roadblocks? Why it matters to India? Actually, there was no need to write those. Why does it matter to India? It was not there in the question. If you want to add it there, you can add it into the introduction part itself. A middle income trap is this. It matters to India because it will affect India in this way. So, but don't give more emphasis on it. If you want to write it for 20-30 words, then it is fine. But don't go beyond that, because that is not a requirement of the question. And if you see the question carefully, question is of WH type, right? If you see the question carefully, see what, why, right? Everything is WH type here. So there are no hidden aspects here. WH में generally नहीं रहते ना, what, why, and how. That's it. So no need to explore this. You can add this. Why this middle income trap matters to India means you can, while linking this A, B, C, B part to C part. Whenever you want to link this B to C, here you can add it. Why does it matter to India? The countries fall into middle income trap because of this. ये तो आपने B में लिख दिया. It matters to India needs to come out of this middle income trap because it affects India in say 2-3 points way. That's why India need to take following measures so that it should avoid middle income trap. Then you are linking it to C. You can use it in this way. To maintain the flow, you can do it, but don't emphasize, right? Yes. 13. What are the rationale behind direct benefit transfer in fertilizer sector? What are the roadblocks ahead in full implementation of DBT fertilizer? Again, straightforward question was there. Rationale behind DBT. Rationale means what are the benefits, what are the purpose. Again, rationale means benefits, purpose, then you can call it as importance and all. सारी चीजें इसमें आ जाएगी. What are the roadblocks? Again, what are the roadblocks means issues. क्या क्या roadblocks है, right? Again, many of you are writing कि DBT अगर fertilizer sector में दे दिया कि the money which we are giving to the people, they will spend it to spend for some other purpose. So आप fertilizer के लिए उनको DBT कर रहे हो, उनके अकाउंट में पैसे डाल रहे हैं, and they are spending that money say for other purpose. वो मूवी देखने चले गए, ऐसे तो कोई करता नहीं. Let's take an example. मूवी देखने चले गए, पर्पस डिफीट हो गया DBT का. Another thing, many of you are saying कि अगर इतने सारे पैसे आ गए तो फर्टिलाइजर सेक्टर में कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, एंड देन पीपल विल परचेस एंड ऑल दो सारी चीजें हो जाएगी. सो एग्रीकल्चर में इरेशनल यूज ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर वगैरह हो सकता है. बट द क्वेश्चन इज स्पेसिफिकली आस्किंग यू roadblocks of implementation of DBT. They are not asking you the issues with DBT. See, read the question carefully. Roadblocks of DBT, not issues with DBT. मुझे आईएएस बनना है, आईएएस बनने के बाद क्या इश्यूज हो गए वो नहीं पूछा है. व्हाट आर द रोड ब्लॉक्स व्हाइल बिकमिंग एन आईएएस ऑफिसर? व्हाट आर द इश्यूज ऑफ बीइंग एन आईएएस ऑफिसर? ये पूछा ही नहीं. रोड ब्लॉक्स क्या आएंगे? प्रीलिम आएगी, मेंस आएगी, नोट्स अवेलेबल नहीं होंगे, मेंटरशिप नहीं मिलेगी, मॉडल आंसर्स नहीं देंगे, कोई इवैल्यूएशन नहीं करके देगा. दीज आर योर रोड ब्लॉक. रोड ब्लॉक्स आर हर्डल्स. डिजिटल इलिटरेसी, दैट इज द हर्डल. डीबीटी पैसे डालोगे, एक्सेस कैसे करेंगे? नेट बैंकिंग की नहीं है, बैंकिंग सेक्टर पेनिट्रेशन नहीं है, बैंक अकाउंट्स नहीं है, टेक्निकल एक्सेसिबिलिटी नहीं है, पॉइंट ऑफ सेल मशीन्स नहीं है. दीज आर द हर्डल्स. So you need to focus on technological aspect mostly. Many of you have kept on writing about those things. कि डीबीटी से बाहर खर्चा कर, अरे पैसे तो मिलने दो ना. फुल इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ही नहीं हो रहा है डीबीटी. They are going to expend it somewhere. पहले let's first of all distribute the money. पहले डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करो, बाद में चेक करो ना वो इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहा है, स्पेंड कहाँ पे कर रहा है, कहाँ पे नहीं कर रहा है. आप पहले इम्प्लीमेंट ही नहीं कर रहे. क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग यू दैट. इम्प्लीमेंटेशन में क्या प्रॉब्लम? You are writing what is happening after implementation. So focus should be kept on the question specifically, and these things are happening. You are writing the questions for in 3 hours. 3 hours में छोटी छोटी चीजें. If you are talking about the issues, automatically you will end up in getting 5 marks. 2 marks उधर ही कट हो गया. Roadblocks means these kind of roadblocks are there, right? So see, inadequate IT infrastructures, right? Some dealer attrition problem is there, right? sensitizing all the stakeholders, migrate to new system. These are the actual roadblocks. Issues of biometric mismatch, technological issues ही चाहिए. You are not supposed to give issues of overall degrees. Getting these things, right? So focus on those aspects only. और उसको कैसे overcome करें, उसके solutions. These are subtle things which UPSC is asking for you, from you, right? In this way. So that's why most of the answers are getting 7 here. That half mark is for that. Half 7 to 7 से 8 और 8 से 9 कैसे जाएगा? वहाँ पे जाएगा, right? Now, again, a simple question. Farm loan waiver is criticized that cure is worse than the disease. Critically examined, right? This entire question, entire statement is important here. Cure is worse than the disease. ये पूरा question. You need to pay attention to each and every aspect of this question. First, you need to identify the disease. Disease क्या है? What is the disease? Start में लिखिए ना. What is the disease? Disease क्या है? What is the disease? Then non-availability of loan, that is a disease. Agrarian distress is a disease. Irregularity of monsoon is a disease. Non-availability of quality farm inputs is a disease. Marketing is a disease. ये सारे diseases. These are the diseases. उसमें से disease, major disease ये है कि we farmers are not having access of capital for development of their farming activities, so that it is badly affecting their growth prospect. This is the actual disease. Nobody is talking, hardly any answer is talking about the disease, right? After disease, then you talk about what is the cure. First talk about the cure. Cure के benefits क्या है? First talk about the benefits. I am having certain disease. Say I am suffering from a lethal disease. I am suffering from say cancer disease, and I am going for a chemo, right? Again, sometimes chemo is worse than the disease. ऐसे भी हो सकता है कभी-कभी. But there are certain positives of the chemo, right? Similarly, there are some positives of the farm loan waiver. So first talk about positives and then talk about how cure is worst. Use words from the question itself. Simple terms क्या कह सकते हो उसको? Negative impact करो. Cure is worst क्यों है? क्योंकि short term भी हो सकता है, long term भी हो सकता है. So again, I am taking this by example from the biological field. That is chemo लिया. Short term disadvantages are there, long term disadvantages are also there. Getting this thing. So this should be the proper structure. And in solution, इसके बाद what we need to be done, what needs to be done, critically examine. Critically mean you need to give your opinion. Many of you are not giving opinion again. They are simply focusing on negative things. Cure is worse than disease. Yes, it is worse. It is worse. It is worse. End of it. Nobody is throwing light on. Examine question. Keyword is examine. दोनों angles देखने हैं. At the same time, you need to give your opinion. Opinion means solution, way forward. What needs to be done, right? So these things should be there. And one answer is there. I think Yash has written this answer. This is agrarian distress. Perfect. This is the perfect answer I have received for this question. How cure is worse than the disease? So use these techniques. Loan waivers as a first aid. See, this should actually be the first part of the question, right? Yes, tone of the question is negative. Obviously, I'm not saying that farm loan waiver is a good thing, but the question is examine, means examination. For example, you have written some bad answer. आपने bad answer लेके इसका मतलब मैं all over zero तो नहीं रख सकता हूँ. कुछ तो अच्छी चीज होगी ना उसमें, 1 mark के लिए, half mark के लिए. So you need to find some positivities also there. Farm loan waivers long term के लिए bad, but short term के लिए it relieves the farmer from debt burden, right? So this thing should be there. Just flow पहले होना चाहिए था. Otherwise, this is the perfect answer for this particular question, right? So that's the first answer. This is the only answer I think which has obtained 8 marks in this particular question, right? Fine. In ethics particularly, you will come across such things. हमें लगता है ethics में कि ये चीज गलती है. There is no black and white in ethics. हर चीज में कुछ तो पॉजिटिविटी रहती है. You need to find positivity like that. ethics में ऐसे क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं ना. Cure is worse than the disease. Explain. कोई तो एक thinker रहता है. Then they give you to give you the quote of that particular thinker and they ask you to explain that quote. So you need to decipher that quote in this particular. So ethics वगैरह GS2 में भी रहते हैं, हमने यहाँ पे भी डाल दिया था. ठीक है, fine. Again, there 15.1 is a straightforward question. Again, robotics has great potential in modern era of digital physical mix, but at the same time is not completely free from the criticism. Leading statement: evaluate the importance of robotics in various walks of human life. Evaluate पूछा है guys, evaluate means evaluation कैसे होता है? You find some positivity, you find some negativity, and then frame your opinion, right? Evaluation ऐसे होता है. These are leading statement. No need to explain it. First, you need to talk about the importance. Then you are going to talk about its criticism, negative side, and then you give your opinion. Opinion means criticism दे दिया, तो obviously what needs to be done? Way forward. आपका favorite, सबका favorite, way forward. चलो way forward दे देते हैं आज. यहाँ पे way forward दे दो. Right? Importance. Now the question is here: various walks of human life. How many walks are there for human life? Health is there, education is there, sports is there, then defense is there, then food is there, then your transportation is there, then sanitation is there. Means walks of human life has multiple dimensions. If you are writing very few dimensions in your answer, then some of the dimensions are bound to get missed. सारे डायमेंशन तो लिख ही नहीं सकते, मतलब 2050 का भी अटेम्प्ट इसी में चला जाएगा एक ही आंसर लिखते समय. There are those many dimensions for life. And how to cover maximum dimensions here? So what I will suggest, whenever you are writing about the importance of robotics, so आप क्या कीजिए, try to create broader headings. For example, importance क्या है robotics का? First here I will write, यहाँ पे जगह है क्या? Just a second. Importance of robotics. Rather than giving headings as a health sector, then security sector and all those sectors, first of all, I will what I will suggest, the importance of robotics, reducing human efforts. This is the importance. अभी कोई भी फील्ड ले लो, आप इसमें डाल सकते हो. टेक एजुकेशन, टेक हेल्थ, टेक और एक एग्जांपल लिखो इसमें. नैनो सर्जरी भी आप डाल सकते हो, because I have created the broader horizon here. Reducing human efforts. आप यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल एक छोटा मोटा लिखोगे तो भी चल जाएगा, बट हाँ, इफ यू आर राइटिंग एज अ हेल्थ, देन आपको हेल्थ का ही एग्जाम्पल लिखना पड़ेगा. इफ यू आर राइटिंग अबाउट डिफेंस, तो आपको डिफेंस का ही लिखना पड़ेगा, है ना. योर स्कोप गेट्स रेस्ट्रिक्टेड इन दिस केस. सो रिड्यूसिंग ह्यूमन एफर्ट्स, परफेक्ट. सेकेंड थिंग, डूइंग inhuman task. Inhuman task means manhole cleaning, manual scavenging जहाँ पे चलता है, there you can use robots. Inhuman task हो सकता है. Obviously importance of robotics. Third is tireless jobs. तो tireless jobs है, for example assembly lines, वहाँ पे workers है. कम्युनिज्म का राइज वही से हुआ है ना, exploitation of labors, because companies, factories wanted to gain lot of profits from their working, so that's why they started exploitation of laborers. So without hampering the benefits of the factories, if you are going to deploy robots there, then it is a tireless jobs के लिए आप use कर सकते हो. Surveys, search purpose के लिए आप use कर सकते हो, या फिर these are tireless jobs. For example, one ship got sunk into the sea. आपको वो ढूंढना है. Human has certain limitations there. थक जाएंगे ना आदमी जाके नीचे, तो tireless jobs है, उनके लिए robots दीजिए. Like then hazardous jobs. hazardous jobs के लिए आप robots use कर सकते हो. hazardous jobs means nuclear plants है, वहाँ पे आप use कर सकते हो. then Siachen glacier पे जो हमारे आर्मी डिफेंस पर्पस भी, that is a hazardous job. There also you can deploy some robots. So don't restrict yourself to just these medicines, rehabilitation, agriculture. Then these things are there, no issue with that, right? But at the same time, you need to throw light on this thing. See, this one, robots produce more accurate and high quality work. You need to throw light on this aspect also. There is no problem if you are writing in this way, but you need to throw light on this, because human walks of lives are much wider than we expect. They can work in hazardous condition, poor lighting, toxic chemical, tight spaces. So all these things, these are the importance of robotics. That's why we have robots with us. Getting this thing. So you need to throw light on this. Don't restrict yourself just to petty examples. Try to create broader perspective. And I'm not talking any rocket physics science here. These all things are there already there in your mind. Just हमें पता नहीं रहता कि ऐसे भी लिखना चाहिए. बाकी criticism तो सबको पता है. So I'm not going into the criticism and solution part. कैसे करना है क्या करना है. Getting this thing? So you need to be right. See, यहाँ पे वही लिखा है. So Sarthak has written this answer. Manual tasks with ease, repetition. जहाँ पे repetition करना पड़ता है, then you need to do that. So all these things are. What are the various opportunities are opened up by fourth industrial revolution for mankind? What steps India need to take capitalize benefits for it? Simple, straightforward question. Again, it is a content-based question. जितना आप content डालोगे, उतने आपको marks मिलेंगे, right? Content plus example. Without example, this answer is weak. You need to give some examples there. What are the various opportunities are opened by fourth industrial revolution? First of all, you need to be very much sure about what fourth industrial revolution is. That is artificial intelligence, robotics, IoT, वगैरह. That is all your fourth industrial revolution. Once you get to know about fourth industrial revolution, opportunities, then sky is the limit for that. Robotics जैसे नहीं है ये. यहाँ पे आप individual examples लिख के भी आप कर सकते हो, right? And then what are the steps India need to take capitalize? India को क्या करना चाहिए? Many of you are writing about government initiatives. Obviously, government initiatives are required, but some groundwork also needs to be done. For example, we need to digitally literate the people. हमारे पास सब है. We have all quantum satellites and all. Everything is there with us, but people are not digitally literate. What is the use of those quantum satellites? So basic पे जाके hit कीजिए. Steps India need to capitalize. Digitally literate the people. Then we need to invest more on our research and development, right? All those things. Another things. You're not supposed to write negatives here. There is no point in writing negative. What are the various opportunities opened up by fourth industrial revolution of man? They are simply asking you to write the opportunities opened up by. That's it. What steps need to be taken to capitalize the benefit? These steps should be taken. If you want to write any negative things, you can mention it in the conclusion. So although fourth industrial revolution has opened up various opportunities, it has certain skepticism or say certain threats as well, and India need to be very much sure, or India need to be cautious while dealing with these concerns, so that opportunities will get maximized. You can mention this, but that should be there in the conclusion. Whatever is there coming into your mind which is not related to the question, you can add it to the conclusion, right? In this again, straightforward question was there. I wouldn't be discussing much about this question. Content-based question, you need to give some content, lot of content here. Next one, World Bank has mooted the concept of climate smart public-private partnership. What do you mean by concept? Along with its necessity, critically examine the feasibility in India. Again, many of you are getting confused here. Again, this is leading statement. What do you mean by the concept, right? Climate smart public-private partnership, CSPPP. So first of all, you need to write about this CSPPP. So what is climate smart public-private partnership? I will come to that part. Then you need to talk about its necessity, why it is required. Critically examine its feasibility. Right? Now, first part, you need to write about CSPPP. Second is necessity. Third is feasibility. Feasibility may be two parts. That is, yes, it is feasible. Yes, it is feasible. No. Why it is feasible? Because our readiness to adapt all these things. Feasible क्यों नहीं है? Then problems of PPP आप लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पे. And then give your opinion or solution. Critically examine. That's why you need to give your solution come opinion. Obviously, climate smart public-private partnership is the need of an hour. That's why World Bank has mooted the concept. So you cannot say कि CSPP कुछ भी मत करो, छोड़ दो सब कुछ, हम हमारा देख लेंगे. So you cannot do that. So solution मतलब आपको feasible करना है. Give solution to this no part. कि feasible क्यों नहीं है? What are the issues with CSPPP in India? Right? उसके solutions आप conclusion में दे सकते हैं. Right? Another thing is there. CSPPP This concept is already there in our society, but we actually don't know about this climate smart public private partnership thing. It is in raw form. उसको एक institutionalized structure वगैरह कुछ भी नहीं किया है. It is just in the raw form. For example, there is conservation plus people. Have you heard about this concept? Conservation plus people. Excellent example is Vishnoi community. This is climate smart public private partnership. या फिर अभी सुंदरलाल बहुगुणा चिपको मूवमेंट. People are working with government for conservation of trees there. Man plus bio. Yes, man and biosphere program. Perfect. So lot many things are there. See, you guys are smart. You have everything. Just वो ट्रिगर रहता है ना, वो ट्रिगर होना चाहिए दिमाग. It is already there in the country. Conclusion में आप लिख सकते हो ना. Climate smart public private partnership, although it is a new concept for Western world, it is already practiced in the India through these things. But at the same time, to give its institutional feature, we need to overcome these lacunas or these issues in following way. This should be your conclusion. This shows perfect maturity. Right? Climate smart public private so climate smart public private partnership, obviously PPP. What is it? So government initiate, governments plus some private players दोनों साथ में आएंगे and they do some work towards climate change. Necessity obviously अभी सबको पता है कि necessity क्या है इसकी, कि climate change हो रहा है वगैरह वगैरह वगैरह. Everybody is writing कि there is a climate change, there is a carbon dioxide, global warming, सब कुछ बढ़ रहा है. But at the same time, they are not asking you to give climate change solutions here. Question is not based on climate change solution. Focus is climate smart तो है. Major crux of the question is PPP. Climate change में PPP क्यों चाहिए? Why it is necessary? That is the actual question. Many of you are just giving general solutions to climate change. कि climate change हो रहा है, that's why it is necessary. Global warming हो रहा है, that's why it is necessary. We have INDC targets, that's why it is necessary. Obviously it is there. So it is necessary तो करो. PPP क्यों चाहिए ना? You have government with you. You have a lot of funds with the government. Right? You have PM cares with you. PPP क्यों चाहिए? PPP क्यों चाहिए? That's why you need to show some benefits of PPP. PPP has certain benefits. That's why it is necessary for climate smart techniques. Getting this point. How are you supposed to write this necessary aspect? Climate smart PPP के बारे में आपने लिख दिया पहले CS PPP. What is that? That is there. Then you come below. Then you say कि PPP has certain benefits. That's why it is necessary to deal with climate smart activities, because there is climate change all over the globe and we are bound to follow INDC targets by the end of this century. Perfect. This is a necessity. Getting this thing, and then you go for feasibility. India में feasible है? Yes. India में feasible नहीं है? That is up to you. How are you putting it into the proper place? Getting this aspect, guys? So many of you are getting confused. See, these are subtle aspects. छोटी-छोटी चीजें होती हैं. No feasibility means challenges. Yes. No feasibility means challenges. No? Yes. These are challenges. Getting this thing? Yes. So you can show PPP आ गए, तो you can show this diagram there. Climate smart public, private, and environment. Perfect illustration. You can use such illustrations, small illustrations there. Fine. Next one. Again, a straightforward question, but because of lack of data, many of you were not able to write it down properly. Increasing instances of industrial disasters have brought forward the serious complacency and risk assessment in recent times. Why industrial disasters are on the rise in recent times, especially during COVID lockdown? Right? And explain with suitable example. Simple. Disasters क्यों बढ़ रहे? And वही पूछा गया. Although solutions are not given there, but हम ऐसे ही questions कभी छोड़ते नहीं है ना. We don't leave question just like that. So that's why we need to use solution in there. So reasons and solution. That's it. Simple question. Just you need to hit the demand of the question, even if you are not writing it for 250, 200 words. Even if you are writing it for 150 words, but you have hit the demand of the question well, आपको marks मिल गए. Right? Now, द रीजंस में भी नाउ वहां पे बहुत सारे लोग कहते कि देर आर लॉकडाउन है, देन लेबर्स आर नॉट देयर, ऑल दोस थिंग्स आर देयर, राइट? सो मेंटेनेंस के लिए कोई नहीं है वगैरह वगैरह, ऑल सारी चीजें वहां पे। बट द मेजर इंपॉर्टेंट रीजन इज गवर्नमेंट अथॉरिटीज आर बिजी विद द वर्क ऑफ लॉकडाउन। आप कोई भी डिपार्टमेंट देखिए, दे आर बिजी विद द वर्क ऑफ लॉकडाउन एंड कोविड प्रिपेयर्डनेस थिंग, राइट? So that's why government is not having ample resources to do hazard mapping or say what we can say mock. Government is not able to conduct mock drills of safety drills in these industries, and that's why industrial safety has remained blind spot during this COVID. 2 साल हो गए, इंडस्ट्रीज का असेसमेंट ही नहीं हुआ ना, किसी ने वहां पे जाके कोई इंस्पेक्शन ही नहीं किया। इंस्पेक्शन ही नहीं होगा तो कैसे पता चलेगा ना व्हाट आर द ब्लाइंड स्पॉट्स एंड व्हाट आर ऑल दोस थिंग्स। यू कैनॉट ब्लेम फैक्ट्री ओनर्स एंड लेबर्स ऑल द टाइम, राइट? फैक्ट्री ओनर्स की गलती नहीं है, ऑब्वियसली दे आल्सो हैव सर्टेन लिमिटेशन, दे आर एक्सपर्ट इन देयर फील्ड, प्रोडक्शन में वो एक्सपर्ट है, दे आर नॉट एक्सपर्ट इन सेफ्टी पर्पस, सेफ्टी मैनेजमेंट। दैट इज द जॉब ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, एंड गवर्नमेंट हैज फेल्ड, or rather government has not, it did not have enough resources to do all the inspection thing. That is the major reason. एलजी पॉलीमर पहले भी था, कोविड में कैसे हो गया? बिकॉज सेफ्टी के लिए इंस्पेक्शन ही अच्छे से नहीं हो पाया, राइट? सो ऑल दोस थिंग्स आर देयर। बाकी की चीज है, सो आई हैव ऑलरेडी मेंशन्ड इट देयर, सॉल्यूशंस भी वहां पे, इवन इफ यू आर राइटिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर आंसर फॉर 150 170 वर्ड, देन आल्सो इट इज फाइन। 19, world is slowly entering into fifth dimension of warfare, which is more lethal than previous one. Again, this is the leading statement. Many of you have kept on writing how it is more lethal. No need to explain it. Critically analyze the threats associated and India's security preparedness. So first आपको कहना है कि threat associated कौन से? Fifth dimension of warfare means that is cyber warfare, of course. Air, space, water, and then say land. Fifth one is cyber warfare. उसके threats, this is a straightforward one. Those who have attempted this question अच्छी तरीके से attempt किया है, कोई problem नहीं है. And then question is critically analyze India's security preparedness. Many of you are just listing down India's security preparedness in this way. Bas. You are just listing it down. National cyber policy, right. Question is to analyze. आपको analysis करना है कि this security preparedness is there, but whether it is sufficient or not, analysis करना है आप critically. एनालिसिस करो, उसके बाद ओपिनियन भी दो whether it is enough or not. You are just listing it down. If you have just listed it down, आपके मार्क्स वहीं पे कट हो गए, and unfortunately किसी ने नहीं लिखा ये आंसर. See, I don't have any model answer for this particular, क्योंकि उतना ब्रेन शार्प till 19th क्वेश्चन, बाप रे, मतलब इसके लिए तो मॉडर्न बुद्धा ही होना पड़ेगा सबको. So you need to do practice for this कि क्वेश्चन देखते ही दिमाग में स्ट्रक्चर बन जाना चाहिए. So analysis, you are just listing it down. If you have not analyzed it, कि what are the lacuna? These are the lacunas, certain lacuna. We have certain measures, but if you analyze it properly, then आपको पता चलेगा कि उसमें बहुत सारी lacuna है, और उस lacuna की वजह से आपको ये disaster preparedness हमारा, it is not up to the mark. So we need to do certain other things also. So in this way, you need to approach this particular case, right? So this paragraph is making a lot of difference. Lacuna. So that's why I have added it here. This paragraph, right? Fine. And the last question for the day: drug abuse is threat to social fabric in more than one way. Elucidate the hurdles created by non-state actors in dealing with the issue effectively. Again, यहाँ तक जाते जाते सबकी एनर्जी खत्म हो चुकी थी. Then misinterpretation बहुत सारे हुए यहाँ पे. Drug abuse is threat to social fabric. Many of you are writing about how drug abuse is threat to social fabric. Again, it is a leading statement. Why are you explaining it? I am not getting this one. Don't explain it. Already आपके पास time कम है. You are writing 20th question. You should be hitting the demand directly rather than you are explaining the leading statement. So obviously जिसको time कम है उसमें already आपको कम marks मिलने वाले हैं. And you are writing leading statement there. So जो 4 marks मिलने वाले थे उसके भी कम होके आपको 2 ही marks मिलने. Because you have wasted your time, and at the same time you have not written the question also, right? So elucidate the hurdles created by non-state actors while dealing with the issues effectively. Means we want to deal the issue effectively. Police want to deal the issue. As a civil society, I want to deal the issue effectively. But there are certain non-state actors. Non-state actors means not non-government actors. Say Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, these are government actors. Government agencies are state actors, right? Non-state actor means those actors which are working out of the purview of government. For example, Taliban. Taliban is a non-state actor. Drug cartels, right? आपने वो ब्रेकिंग बैड वगैरह सीरीज देखा होगा ना? then वहां पे रहते ना ड्रग कार्टल्स रहते, those are non-state actors. Terrorist organization, those are non-state actors, right? Local bullies, उनके जो gangs रहते हैं, that is non-state actors. So we want to deal with the issue effectively, but non-state actors are not allowing us to deal with them effectively. How they are not allowing us, that is the question actually. तो वो क्या क्या करते हैं non-state actors? Non-state actors क्या क्या करते हैं कि जैसे वो फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे देखा दे हैव डीप रूटेड नेक्सस विद ड्रग माफिया, आर्म डीलर्स एंड मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग. मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग करेंगे, टेररिज्म वगैरह करेंगे, और जो ड्रग्स के लिए अगेंस्ट कोई भी इनिशिएटिव स्टार्ट करेगा, देन दे विल स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग द न्यूसेंस. देन फेक करेंसी लाएंगे, देन इंडियन इकोनॉमी हिट हो जाएगा, सो फोकस विल गेट डाइवर्टेड देयर. देन सोशल मीडिया करके इन्फ्लुएंस करेंगे, डार्क वेब इज देयर, बिटकॉइन से भी आजकल तो परचेसिंग चलने लग गया है. So these are the hurdles created by non-state actors, and in the end you need to give solution. You have a lot of solution there, but I have given this one statement here. Civil society also needs to step in, and drug abuser should not be seen as victim, should be seen as victim rather as a criminal. So this was the total crux of this 20th question. Again, unfortunately hardly one or two questions has one or two answers have reached to this part, and they have scored more than 5. But it's a good thing, good answer. One answer I have found here. It's all about it. So that's it from my side, guys. So if you have any particular doubts, please, we'll open the discussion part or doubt solving say part right now. So अगर आपको कोई भी दिक्कत है, कोई भी क्वेश्चन है तो पूछिए, otherwise we'll end it up for the day. Clear? Yes, that's what I'm telling you, Sushmita. Sushmita is asking ki whenever you are having less time with you, then what should be your priority? That's what I'm telling you. Whenever you are having less time with you, priority should be the best answers. जो बेस्ट है पहले वो लिख दीजिए. जब टाइम कम रहता है, यू कैन नॉट राइट योर बेस्ट आंसर्स इन से लास्ट हाफ एन आवर. प्रैक्टिकली पॉसिबल ही नहीं. बेस्ट आंसर शुड बी रिटन विद इन फर्स्ट 2 आवर्स. क्योंकि टाइम नहीं रहता, क्योंकि बाद में जब एक लास्ट आवर स्टार्ट हो जाता है तो वो प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है. लाइक दिस. हाँ, यस प्रवीण.
Yes, sir. Sir, first question, which talks about continuous slide compared to dollar. It like continuous statement word only itself says about history. मतलब you have to show from history. मतलब मैं ऐसे confused हो गया था. I was confused due to this continuous word.
Right. Yes, yes. Continuous means वही है. अगर if
and
one by one we'll take one question one by one. See, Praveen, actually क्या है कि if this question would have been there in paper one particularly, क्योंकि जहाँ वहाँ पे history का essence रहता है, then it is better to trace the history. But economy में if you are going to trace the history since 1947 तो दिक्कत हो जाएगी. क्योंकि क्या हुआ है वहाँ पे, but what happened in that particular thing कि if you see Indian progress of Indian economy 47 से 1991 तक तो smooth, मतलब जो चल रहा था, that is another part. And after 1991 we have suddenly taken the U-turn. There is a lot of difference between economic growth. So 47 से अगर आप करोगे, and if you're tracing the slide of the rupee from 47 to 2010, तो बीच में 91 का जो glitch आता है, we cannot accommodate that glitch into your answer. So that shows conceptual lacuna there, क्योंकि वहाँ पे बीच में तो drastic change हो गया ना. You cannot compare oranges and apples at the same time. Before 91 it were oranges, after 91 it were apples. So you cannot compare reasons. Yeah. Next one, Praveen. You had only one question or? Okay, only one question there from Praveen. Okay. Sushmita